We recently got hit with a major power outage due to freezing rain and then plunged into a deep freeze. And it's only the beginning of January. We still have plenty of winter to get through, so we asked Arnold Lazare at Community Protection about Winter Emergency Preparedness.
The recent freezing rain storm kind of caught people unaware, off guard. We know that between 11 and midnight, at one point, approximately 1,800 homes were without electricity. The warm temperature initially wasn't bad for heating issues, but for people that depend on electricity for their sump pumps, were put in a panic state. There's still quite a number of people that don't have backup power for their sump pumps, and that seemed to be the main concern. The power came on about midnight before the cold weather ran in or arrived. But this is a reminder that we live in North America and we're exposed to these kind of items. As much as Hydro-Quebec does a good job, there is power outages can be expected. And we ask people to be prepared for 72 hours. The reason behind that is Kahnawake is very prepared in the case of a major power outage, in the sense that there are several places that have backup electricity and services, kitchen, etc. So in the event, let's say that the recent freezing rain lasted longer, KSCS is prepared to open up shelters for those that would require it. We learned a lot of lessons from the ice storm, and most of the buildings are generated. The town water system is got backup. Community Protection has a backup generator that we would use as needed, be it at, say, like it was at the Knights last time, or another shelter. So although we are very well equipped, it would take time to set up. So that's why we're recommending people be self-sufficient for 72 hours. A basic supply kit would include a 3-day supply of non-perishable foods, a 3-day supply of water, and we suggest 1 gallon of water per person per day. Portable battery-operated radio or a wind-up radio, flashlights, and extra batteries, a small first aid kit, some sanitation and hygiene items, moist towelettes, etc. Matches and a waterproof container. You never know when you need to light candles or fires. The kitchen accessories and cooking utilities, including a manually operated can opener, so that you don't get caught. We recommend that people have photocopies of their ID just as a backup. And one thing we learned from the ice storm is people should have some cash and some coins on their person, because the ATM machines will stop working in power outages. And then the items that are unique for the family, special need items, particularly for elderly and babies. They may want to have formula, diapers, bottles, pacifiers, etc. In terms of older people, make sure that they have their heart and blood medications. If they're diabetic, insulin, any prescription drugs. Just be prepared to live in North America in the cold. A lot of it is, they can get all these items on our website, www.kahnawake.com, and they would follow the links to the Community Protection Unit Be Prepared campaign. There's information about emergency supplies, alternate heating tips, cold weather, how to recognize frostbite, and ice safety. There's a few items on there. So once again, if people want more information, they can contact us anytime.